Hello. So I'm gonna show today what I've learned from Identity Server. Basically, we have that problem: we cannot connect to Identity Server when is in containers because they cannot communicate, and Identity Server wants secure connection with signed certificate, but as a local host we can only offer self-signed certificate, which in Docker container Identity Server is thinking, let's say thinking, we are it's deployed, it's like deployed, and he's no longer accepting self-signed certificates from localhost. So what I decide to do and how I decide to overcome this problem is with publish Identity Server on Azure, because I've tried with Raspberry Pi and to make my own server and then using for development purposes, but is not working. I may not have enough experience for this one. If you guys deploy Identity Server in Raspberry Pi, please let me know. So I've make it here with publish. I sign in here. They give me 1 year free host, and also, so basically what's happened is you sign here, then you publish, and that's it. You just choose your name and that's it. They give you everything. And if I come here to that one, is Identity Server, it's HTTPS. Now you have secure protocol in place. You have certificate which is signed from Microsoft Corporation, and now your MVC client can trust an open connection, security connection between the browser, between the programs. And I hope we're gonna overcome this problem now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in the time, and I'm gonna say git walk, git checkout master. I'll have to make a comment, git stash git checkout master, message fail, not fail, show. So git checkout master. Now I'm in master, git walk, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say I'm gonna check out this one, which is most successful. So I'm gonna git check out the I can't remember it. Yeah, everyone needs some cheat sheets like that. So I'm gonna use connecting with IS4, and here it comes the revision, which I'm gonna copy from here. So we are now in the new branch, and there is no like status. So what I'm gonna do is I'll reload the project from here. Now this one is still published, and we don't have to worry about identity server at the minute. I'm going to try MVC client now. So we are going to close all tabs, and I'm going to try to debug MVC client with, oops, I forgot to change it. Now it's going to give me error because the authority is still localhost 5001 here. So we have still localhost 5001. Now identity server publish. So identity server is here, and copy here. Now in the MVC client we have to like redirect for identity. This is the way we're gonna use it for microservices. Every microservice have to connect to identity server to make sure the user is authorized or authenticate to use your microservice. So now I'm gonna debug again. Now we are connecting with identity server. So this is the Azure one, and our MVC is connecting successfully. Now we can stop the server, the client, sorry. We can stop the client, and I'm gonna try to pack in containers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna docker compose Linux. Now we are ready to go. I'm gonna run docker compose. I didn't expect that one though. Okay, so let me see what's happening here. Run. Okay, we run on different port. Now I just have to change the port from the overwrite file here in docker compose, which I'm gonna say our MVC client gonna use 5002 port, and as soon as this is ready I can try again. Now it's running on 5002 and it's working. So this is the way I overcome this problem with hosting identity server and using it in authority. I know this is not solution for the problem. We should deploy as a one application, like with many microservices. However, why not? Because identity server himself in the startup is using as a authority, is using there. Let me show you guys. So identity server is using their demo server as authority, and this is not a problem for them. So if they can do it, we can do it as well. And that's the one I want to show. Also, this is not like perfect solution at the minute. I have to go back, and this publish here have to be a bit more tricky, a bit more smart. I've just done it for purpose now to make this tutorial, but we're gonna need a database to see it, and we have some database here anyway, but we're gonna need like to pack our identity server and then deploy, and then we just use it as identity server on somewhere wherever we deploy it. That way we're gonna use HTTPS, and the whole time the problem is not been in MVC client. Actually the problem is in identity server, because it cannot connect secure to your client, and it's always like interrupting, and it's saying, okay, the connection is not secure, I cannot connect you, and that's it. Sorry if I'm a bit more nervous, but this is my first video.